That's disgusting. Like, if you want us to pretend that we're all on the same team, you got to treat us all like we're on the same team. You can't like be throwing all this money into Ukraine, and then there's places in America that suck, and you're not doing anything to help these folks. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's just
nuts.
yeah, and people will say like, well, your tax dollars don't affect it, but at a certain point, it's not even about the. It's just like, do you not like? If I'm an American and I'm contributing to this business by being an American and being part of the system, does the system not care about me? You know, but I guess everybody thinks about that in different ways. So,
Well, I think whenever you
I don't
have
know,
a
man.
system,
I'm out of my mind.
System's a bunch of people, and so when you have a bunch of people, an enormous amount of people, it's too many people to think about as individuals. You think about it as numbers, and that's like the sort of sociopath version of a government. They just think of you as a number.
Yeah. But when people start to lose their like if you start to lose your sense of being an American, then you start to that's big for a lot of people, right? Like, so then it's a sense of purpose, right? One of the senses of purposes I feel like that we get, or like having a job, having a family, or somebody that loves you or that you love, or having being a part of a country, right? Being a part of a fabric of a society.
Right.
And when those things start to erode, some of those things, and if you don't have any other ones to back it up, then people get really rogue. You know?
Yeah. Well, they get rogue, especially if they've been told by the mainstream media forever that if one side wins, you're going to be in a right-wing fascist dictatorship.
Yeah,
It
it just fucking pisses me off. I don't understand that. That should be a crime.
It should be. Well, it's at the very least, it's like slanderous. Like it's not true. You can't back that up. That's not true. Like you're saying something that we have evidence of 4 years of him being a president and not doing that.
And what does fascist mean?
Let's look up the actual definition. But there's a bunch of different versions of it. It's usually connected to a right-wing authoritarian ideology and the power of the state over people. And it gets twisted around a lot because it's also, you could also say it's fascist to impose certain ideas on people, demand certain speech, which would make a lot of left-wing people fascist as well. Far-right authoritarian and utilitarian ultra-nationalist political ideology and movement characterized by a dictatorial leader, centralized autocracy, militarism, forcible suppression of opposition, belief in natural social hierarchy, subordination of individual interests for the perceived good of the nation or race, and strong regimentation of society and economy opposed to anarchism, democracy, pluralism, egalitarianism, liberalism, socialism, and Marxism. Fascism is placed on the far right wing within the traditional left-right wing spectrum.